A congratulatory phone call.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Giants.
Doug McMahon will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Let's take a look at the Giants' defense, brought to you by Majestic. That center fielder can go get them with the best of them. Tremendous range to left and right, and he's got a cannon. This is what you like in your best player in the outfield.
Stepping in, Ozzie Rivera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rivera. Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
In now, Fred Stinson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. So coming to the plate, Thomas Matsusaka.
Right fielder, Thomas Matsusaka.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's safe.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Rivera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Rivera.
All right, come on now. What's
First pitch on its way. A
D-Rod.
swing and a miss at the big curveball. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Matsuzaka over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robert Corley. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Going down here.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Digging in once again, Ozzy Rivera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For your pitch right there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now 5-3.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive. Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Reds slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 8 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Giants, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cincinnati Reds and their Ohio rivals to the north, the Cleveland Indians. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Josh Houston is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. That center fielder can go get them with the best of them. Tremendous range to left and right, and he's got a cannon. This is what you like in your best player in the outfield.
Into the box now, Ozzie Rivera.
Second baseman.
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's
Rivera.
go. All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with 1 away. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is out. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Rivera.
Ozzie Rivera.
Hey, come on now.
Into the
One time,
windup
right here.
and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Navarro is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off the fourth
Albert
inning,
Gonzalez.
third
He'll lead
baseman,
things off here in this
Albert
one-run
Gonzalez.
contest. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Rivera from shallow right, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres
Now batting.
Marmolejo.
Left fielder, Andres Marmolejo.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
On the ground up the middle. Rivera ranging up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in once again, Ozzie
Up next for
Rivera.
Cincinnati.
And we'll see what he can do
Second
here with a
baseman,
pair of runners on
Ozzie
base and 2
Rivera.
gone here in the fifth.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Counts 1-0.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they
Hey,
can.
let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Ready for another shot now. David Hart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
David Hart.
Hey, the play's at 2. Let's roll that, Paul.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. It just couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby Adams.
Hit out towards second. Rivera is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Brandon Junko will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Brandon Junko.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm focusing on the second baseman. You know, they move him around a lot. He's got great hands. I love how he turns a pivot, and he really gives that pitcher a chance when a double play ball's hit that you turn it and get him out of an inning.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Rivera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Matsusaka going back on it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more,
Up
Robert
next for the
Corley.
Giants,
He's singled
center
in 2
fielder,
trips to the plate thus
Robert
far.
Corley.
7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Ground ball right side. Oh, a diving stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Digging in to try it again.
Leading off
Ozzie
the 4th inning for the
Rivera
Reds,
comes into this at bat
second
0 for
baseman,
1 in the ball game.
number 7.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Hit on the ground to third. Castilla over to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now.
Third
Luis
baseman, number 6.
Castilla, 2 home
Luis
runs in 2
Castilla.
at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. The 1-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in once again, Bryant
Up next
Weller.
for the
A
Giants,
hit in 2 tries
catcher,
so far.
Brian Weller.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Ozzie
The batter,
Rivera.
number 7,
He comes in
second
0 for
baseman.
2 thus far.
Ozzie
Hey, 1 pitch
Rivera.
right here. 1 out.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up to second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 11 and the Reds nothing. Striding in once again, Aaron
Now batting.
Rivas. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Rivas.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Walt Aiken.
Now
0 for
batting,
3 with a couple of
first baseman,
strikeouts for him to this
Walt
point in the ball game.
Aiken.
Come on, guys.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4 reined in. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Your
Sam
attention, please.
Kurowski will get
And
up
hitting
off
for
the
the
bench
Reds,
to lead off the home
number
half of the
49,
ninth, and they've certainly got their
Sam
work cut out for them
Kurowski.
here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
11-0 the final
Our final
shutout
line score
total
this
in this one.
afternoon.
The
First
San
for the
Francisco
victorious
Giants
Giants.
get the win on the
11
heels of
runs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Rico Moya gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. That center fielder can go get them with the best of them. Tremendous range to left and right, and he's got a cannon. This is what you like in your best player in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Rivera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rivera.
Hey, come on, big dog. Pitch. Nobody better.
First pitch on its way. And a good pitch, but he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Solo shot here to left. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
At the plate, Tom Nicholas.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
2 down.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Nicholas.
Hey, plays out one right here.
On the ground, softly towards second. Rivera charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 1 inning in the books here, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Rico Moya.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
2 down now.
Rico Moya.
Hey, plays that
He's
first.
set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets it. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Ozzie Rivera.
Second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
First offering on its way. Out into right center. Well hit.
Nice piece.
Cole is on his way home. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Now at the plate, Fred Stinson.
The center fielder, Fred
1 out and a runner
Stinson.
on third. On the ground to third. To his left, Davies. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ozzie Rivera. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Let her fly, let her fly.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right
Here it comes, 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Vargas. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Harvey Bush. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Josh Cantrell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
53, Josh Cantrell.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Reds slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Huey Solari, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
Digging in now, Ozzie Rivera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with it the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Striding in once again, Darryl Costello.
Darryl Costello.
On the ground softly towards second. Barehanded. It's there. He got him. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The White Sox lead it 2-1. Settling in now, Huey Solari. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Solari.
Let's go, kids. One time right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Come on, let it fly.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Estrada is up with it. 1 away.
Oh.
Ready for another chance. Colby Coe.
left
0
fielder,
for
number
1 for him
22.
here in this one.
Colby Coe.
Come on, baby.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1.
Spit on it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rodriguez moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Standing in now, Rodrigo Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. Runners on first with 1 down. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Now batting. Second baseman. Ozzie
In now,
Rivera.
Ozzie Rivera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh? Hey, one time, right now.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Digging in for his second at-bat, Fred Stinson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Stinson.
Hey, one time, right now.
Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
0-1.
Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Soft liner to the right side. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Murray Ramirez will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Amaury Ramirez.
So stepping in, Jimmy Rodriguez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Rodriguez.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Oliver Casto is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
The first baseman,
striding in,
33.
Oliver Casto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
From the stretch. Hey now.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Hey, we got nobody.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stinson moves over. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Silva comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Get ahead of him right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
One out now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Ricky Fisher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch, and he takes ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to the plate, Derek Ford.
Now
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Derek Ford.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
The 2-1 on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Hey, let's get out of this. Take the
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Dave Melendez is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Melendez.
Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Heading out towards shallow right. Rodriguez moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brian Paquette comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Paquette.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, hunk kid.
And another foul ball. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach
into the box,
Walters.
Zach Walters, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rodriguez moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Amaury
Up next
Ramirez.
for Cincinnati, catcher, Amaury Ramirez.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Schultz moving to his left. And the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Carmen
attention, please.
Santos
Now
enters from
pitching
the
for the
bullpen
Reds.
to do the pitching.
Number 56, Carmen Santos.
Digging in and looking for more, Lewis
Leading off
Heck
for the White Sox.
comes in 1 for
Left
2
fielder,
with that home run he hit
Lewis
earlier. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Hey, we got no out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Jerry Estrada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now batting, the center fielder, Derek Schultz.
Standing in now, Derek Schultz. He grows it sharply to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this.
Your
Peter
attention, please.
Slayton will
Now
come
pitching
out
for
now
the
and
White
make his
Sox,
first appearance of the
number 1,
spring.
Peter Slayton.
Digging in once again, Colby Coe.
Leading
A
off for
hit
the
in
Reds.
2 tries so far.
Left fielder,
And some stirring now in the
Colby
White Sox
Coe.
bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Schultz ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Rodrigo Rodriguez.
Now batting,
1 for 2 on
right
his line
fielder,
so far in the game.
Rodrigo Rodriguez.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Hey, need you right here. Need ya.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Into the box, Ozzie Rivera.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Fred Stinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Stinson.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey,
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati through 5. All even at 2-2. So striding in, Ricky
Leading off for the
Fisher.
White Sox.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
No outs
Ricky
here.
Fisher.
Come on, guys.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Ready once again, Edgar Silva.
Now batting, second baseman.
7 runs
Edgar
across the plate
Silva.
in the inning.
Hey, we got no one.
On the ground up the middle, Rivera comes up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Your
Brandon
attention, please.
Junko will start to
hitting for the
loosen up in the
Reds,
on-deck circle
number
as he'll bat with
43,
2 on and 2 out here.
Brandon Junko.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Chicago
Final line score
slugged
this
their way to
afternoon.
victory
First
with
for the
15
victorious
hits.
White Sox.
Juan
11
Rivera
runs,
permitted 6
15
earned
hits.
runs to come across
1 error
in the
left
losing effort. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Brian Villanueva will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this guy's favorite pitch and primary pitch is the cutter. Picked it up a while back, and he has used it repeatedly and had great success with it. He'll use it in a jam, and he'll use it even when he's ahead in the count just to show off. All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Rivera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rivera.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Into the box now, David Short.
Center fielder.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Irwin. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here it comes on 1-1, and he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Striding in once again, Ozzie Rivera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ozzie Rivera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Ready for another chance. Rory Dupree.
Now batting, third baseman, Rory Dupree.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Rivera. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Ozzie Rivera.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Short will back up and put this away for a long out, number one. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the fifth inning. Digging in once again, Eric Irwin. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Irwin.
Here we go, guys.
On the ground up the middle, Rivera gloves it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready for another shot now. Rory Dupree. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Rory.
5 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 6 and the Brewers 5. Lee will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Mario Fernandez, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm focusing on the second baseman. You know, they move him around a lot. He's got great hands. I love how he turns a pivot, and he really gives that pitcher a chance when a double play ball's hit that you turn it and get him out of an inning.
Stepping into the box, Robert Lofton.
Second, right fielder, Robert Lofton.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Standing in, Ozzie Rivera.
Third, second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch. Hey.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Late, looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Settling in now, Frank Elez.
Leading off for the Cubs.
7, 8, 9,
Second
bottom of the
baseman.
order set to go here in the third.
Elez.
Hit out towards second. Rivera gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
The batter,
Ozzie
number 7,
Rivera.
second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Fred Stinson. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
One out and a runner on third. Heading out towards shallow right. Lofton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mariano Oliveros. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oliveros.
First and second here with nobody out.
No outs.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Lofton Rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score the runner from second.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Rivera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Rivera.
And that's dead center for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Hey, your pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ready once again, Fred Stinson. He hit a sac fly earlier. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. And he'll step off. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Always said, give me one time. Let her fly. Pump me up right here.
And ball four now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another chance? Fred Stinson. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Hey, let it fly.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Attaboy.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show.
Now batting, left fielder, Paul Walsh.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that. it seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The Cincinnati Reds slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. So that'll just about...
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Alexis Vasquez is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball, and what that is, it's almost like a slider that breaks late. He's going to continue to use that, and he'll throw it anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Into the box now, Ozzie Rivera.
Second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Fred
Into the box, Fred Stinson. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Runner breaks for third. Hard hit ball to second. Falvey gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Into the box, Robert Lofton.
batting second, right fielder,
A runner at first
Robert
with no outs here.
Lofton.
Hey, no one down here.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Darryl Costello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 1 and the Reds nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rivera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Lake is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Rivera. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Rivera.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. Costello is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Cubs lead it 1-0.
Hey, let's hold
Up
right
next
here.
for the Cubs, first baseman, Paul Walsh.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this.
Your
Brian
attention, please.
Haskins will
And
come on to
shooting for
pinch hit
Cincinnati,
here in a big
Number
spot.
35, Brian Haskins.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Michael Huerta
Here now is
worked
our
only
final line
3
for this
innings in the
afternoon.
losing
First for the
effort.
Victoria
So